Hey, my guest is Eric Thompson. Eric is someone I've known now for several years, quite brilliant. His title is that he is the Global Director of IoT and AI Solutions for Iris, the company. And as a subset of that, Iris has a spinoff company called E-Sentry. Eric gets involved both with Iris and with E-Sentry, so we can't put Iris or E-Sentry in his title. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, good. Global Director for Iris, IoT, and E-Sentry, and AI. So let me ask you this. It's what you offer at E-Sentry. Let's focus on that for a moment.
Yes.
Because you helped build the engine that is E-Sentry. When you came on, I know things were quite haphazard, and you came on and used your skill set to bring a real, just the organization of that was brilliant, because once you did it, we all looked at it and said, oh my goodness, yeah, now I know what we're doing. I was that way, but particularly your ability to see what E-Sentry can become, to see what Iris can do, and your background in that is excellent. So my question is this: what's the problem that E-Sentry, focus on that for a minute, what's the problem that they solve? And you can focus on a specific industry, or you just go ahead, make it simple for me.
So what does E-Sentry solve? So really the short answer is E-Sentry solves the gap between periodic inspections and real-time asset risk. So what does that really mean? So like most facilities inspect critical assets on schedule, but problems don't always really develop on a schedule. So E-Sentry helps fill that blind spot between inspections by continuously collecting data through sensors, identifying changes, and connecting those insights through alarms, work orders, and asset history.
Excellent. So with that, one of the things that I know Iris, and this is where you gap on between both groups. Iris Group is Iris, the company, and E-Sentry, and some other things. But I know the windows are getting smarter. There's sensors that are going on the windows. What's the connection between Iris smart windows, I'm going to call it, and E-Sentry?
Yeah, so we've taken, Iris has been around for 20 years, so the amount of subject matter experts within Iris for critical electrical assets, reliability, and safety. So we've taken that knowledge and we've created a condition monitoring solution where we've created sensors. So we've taken the technology of Gen 1, where you can retrofit any electrical asset with a sensor that provides, information about the electrical asset, if it's humidity, delta temperature, vibration, airborne partial discharge. So we've taken that technology and now we've actually created a smart window. So instead of retrofitting, electrical asset with an IR window and a sensor, now you can have a smart window that now has that sensor technology embedded into that infrared window. So now you have 24 hours, 7 days a week of condition monitoring. And then when you get an alert, if something's happening within that electrical asset, now you can go and use that infrared window to be able to investigate even more.
That's excellent. That's a game changer for the industry, because
it is.
We've been talking about smart this, smart that. When you put a smart window on an electrical asset, whether that's a high voltage, panel, whether that's a transformer, you put a window on it that does that. It goes from now the time-based testing. You can say this is real-time testing, 24/7. Game changer. Excellent.
Exactly.
So we know that. I want you to focus on just the E-Sentry part of that, not the smart window, but the E-Sentry part of it. If you can break it down and simplify into the basics, I ask you, I'm a plant manager, whether I'm in utility or whether I'm in a data center. So I'm responsible for the assets. Okay, I probably have the title maintenance, and they're trying to get me to maintain this stuff, and we're trying to get them to think of reliability and safety. But simplify it for me. Tell me about E-Sentry, how it can help me.
Yeah, so let's kind of stick with data centers, right? So for data centers, E-Sentry really supports uptime by monitoring that critical power, right, and that facility assets before issues become outages. It doesn't matter what industry, but especially for data centers, right? It's all about uptime and less downtime. And so for E-Sentry, data centers have a very low tolerance for failure. So as power density increases, especially with AI workloads, right? We're having this data center boom from an infrastructure standpoint of new data centers being popped up globally, especially in North America. So being able to monitor those electrical assets, switchgear, UPS systems, panels, transformers, and being able to utilize, just sensor data, but now with the enhancement of generation or Gen AI, now you can take that data of what's happening within your data center, from if it's power consumption, temperature, just being able to utilize that data and make it a lot more actionable than just really seeing a dashboard, but just being able to have historical data on those assets, near time data on those assets, and then the combination of using some type of AI assistant to help analyze that data.
So that's where the IoT and AI are kind of connected together. IoT being, hey, I got an alarm, and the AI is, what do you do about it? Which is excellent. Data centers. I am probably, my background is I'm most familiar with industrial companies, especially large industrial steel manufacturers, refining, people like that. They are the last in line to get new assets. They are the first in line to have assets fail, like transformers, like medium voltage panels. Because the utility industry bought up all of those things. So more than anybody else, they need to have retrofit, a way to have those assets last longer. Talk about industrials and how E-Sentry fits for them.
Yeah, so industrial is for me, that's where I've spent most of my background with industrial IoT, and it's a lot, keeping your assets live and extending that life cycle is just as important as it was 20 years ago, but it's a lot easier now because you are able to retrofit any asset that's critical or non-critical with a sensor like E-Sentry's sensors. And then now that you can retrofit that asset, now you can start adding work order data, manual data. So you're just connecting all of this siloed data into one single platform. And 10, 15 years ago, you would just see a dashboard. But now with tools like generative AI or AI assistants, you can take all of that data and really start understanding, extending the life cycle of those assets. So it's being able to get a lot of data about an asset that's probably been there 30, 40 years and understand where it is in that life cycle and extending it just through, predictive maintenance, condition monitoring. So just really being able to understand data, and you don't need someone who's been at that facility or understands that asset for 20, 30 years. Now we have the tools to really kind of level set, skill sets in a sense because of AI tools of being able to provide more in-depth information about what's the problem and how to solve that problem through the different data sources.
Excellent. Last question I've got for you is, I know there's a significant commitment at IRIS Group to safety and reliability. Everything you've talked about is the reliability of assets, knowing when not knowing when something fails, but knowing which is the one that's most likely to fail so you can prioritize it, moving from time-based maintenance and testing, which we know and we've known for 60 years doesn't really help, because you're sending guys out there and the door next to you, that asset fails, but it wasn't on the time schedule until next month. It happens all the time. So we know that. But talk a little bit about how E-Sentry and Iris, like the smart windows, how that changes the whole nature of the relationship between reliability and safety.
Yeah, great question. So, the ROI of E-Sentry and really the portfolio of Iris when it comes to electrical safety and reliability is, one, avoiding downtime, right? So catching and developing issues earlier. So that's where E-Sentry really plays a part of that. And then it's reducing inspection gaps, right? Monitor between scheduled inspections, right? So a lot of regulations like NFPA 70B, hey, you should or you need to inspect this electrical asset annually, biannually, but having, condition monitoring, being able to understand what's going on in between those inspections are very helpful. And then when it comes to safer work practices, right? You're reducing unnecessary interaction with energized equipment. So why inspect something if all the data is pointing that there's nothing wrong with that? Just to inspect it. So now you're reducing those interactions. You are doing better maintenance prioritization, right? Having data that within E-Sentry, we actually have a widget that, hey, based off sensor data, work order history data, this is the asset you should be focused on today. And this is the asset that you should be focused on tomorrow. So again, using data to be more proactive with probably a lot leaner maintenance team. And then better documentation, right? You have connected sensor data, you have inspection records, work orders, asset history. So being able to have that data in a single pane of glass, now you can budget better. You can spend less money. You know where to put those dollars at. So again, those are really probably the top 5 business case buckets of where E-Sentry and just Iris and our portfolio really, really help businesses in most industries.
That's excellent. Thank you. So one last question for you. And this one I want us to relate on a different scale. When do you sleep? You I'm sorry, you've been a game changer at Iris and E-Sentry, and I know the industry pretty well. The utility industry a little bit less than industrials, data centers a little bit more than utilities, but still less than industrials. Everything that you've just said points to a solution that is in great demand today. Some people don't even know it. They don't know what they don't know. I mean, that thing about I know what I know, I know what I don't know, and I don't know what I don't know, whatever. Real quick on that, what's next? I know you're rolling out something right now in either a test case or what's next? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I think what's next for E-Sentry is, I would say, let's stick with data centers, right? We want to be able to provide, we're an open platform and we want to provide the best data to make it actionable. So for data centers, that could be cooling optimization, energy management, electrical power monitoring, and pulling in data from maybe a building management system. So really being able to take in that data and make that data a lot more actionable. What we're seeing in a lot of industries is a lot of that tribal knowledge is retiring. So providing tools to, data center industry, industrial industry, utilities, where you're actually being able to get that data, make that data actionable, but make it actionable for people with different types of skill sets. And so just making maintenance teams, being able to still be lean, but still be able to be more impactful, safer, and being able to understand what's happening with their assets with more data.
Can E-Sentry handle work order issues?
Yes, 100%. So a lot of our automation, so we are implementing some agents in the sense of where we're taking that sensor data, we're taking that work order history data, and we're building agents through our EVA AI assistant where they're taking that data and making it where, they're creating specific work orders based off that data where you should prioritize, or you are, now we're getting more into that predictive maintenance where the more data that we have from a historical standpoint, we can really start providing insights and direction of what to do with those assets. If it's ordering a part, if it's doing a certain amount of maintenance, and so forth. So, our goal is to make every industry safer, more reliability through data, through the E-Sentry platform.
Excellent. And that concludes this short webinar. Eric, thank you so much. We're going to do this again about some specific things so people understand the value of what Iris as a group, Iris with the Windows, Smart Windows, and E-Sentry. It's a new day, and I appreciate you joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you.